Within you, nestled in the quiet landscape of your lower back, lie two of your body's most devoted guardians. Think of them not as mere organs, but as silent gardeners, tirelessly tending to the vital river of your lifeblood. Day and night, without a moment's rest, they filter, they cleanse, they balance. They are your kidneys, and their work is a masterpiece of natural engineering, a delicate dance that sustains your very essence. They ask for so little, yet give everything. But what if we carry a burden we cannot see? A sweetness that, over time, becomes a heavy weight upon these gentle workers. We navigate a world overflowing with hidden sugars, a constant current that our bodies must process. Have you ever paused to wonder what might happen if you offered these tireless guardians a period of rest? What if, for just 30 days, you chose to lift that sweet, heavy burden? This is not a story of deprivation, but a journey of restoration. It is an exploration into the quiet, profound healing that unfolds when you give your body the gift of simplicity, beginning a gentle return to its innate harmonious rhythm. To understand this journey, we must first travel deep inside to the intricate world of the kidneys themselves. Imagine a vast, lush forest, woven with millions of tiny, life-giving streams. These are your nephrons, the microscopic filtering units within each kidney. At the head of each tiny stream is a delicate cluster of vessels called the glomerulus, a living sieve designed to separate the essential nutrients your body needs from the waste it must release. It is a system of breathtaking precision. Now, imagine a slow, sweet flood begins to move through this pristine forest. This is the effect of excess sugar in your bloodstream. Sugar makes your blood thicker, stickier. This sweetness begins to coat the delicate structures within your body in a process called glycation, creating harmful molecules that are like a sticky, sugary rust. This rust stiffens the once pliable vessels and gums up the delicate filters of the glomeruli. At the same time, to deal with this overwhelming sweetness, the kidneys are forced into overdrive. They pull water from your body in a desperate attempt to dilute and flush out the excess sugar, a process known as osmotic diuresis. This is why frequent urination is a sign of high blood sugar. Your silent gardeners are working frantically, not just to clean, but to manage a crisis, a relentless sweet tide that pushes their elegant system to its very limits. The forest is being flooded, and its guardians are growing weary under the strain of the endless current. When you make the conscious choice to stem away from this flood, the first few days are a time of profound recalibration. The river of your bloodstream, for the first time in a long while, begins to slow its frantic pace. The relentless demand for insulin softens. Your body, so accustomed to the quick, sharp energy of sugar, might feel a sense of confusion. You may feel tired, a little foggy, or notice cravings that arise like echoes from a distant shore. This is not a sign of weakness. It is the language of a body unlearning an old, hard pattern. It is the feeling of the land after a long, torrential rain has finally ceased. The ground is saturated. The streams are still running high with debris, and it takes time for the water levels to return to a gentle, natural flow. This period is a conversation between you and your body. The cravings are its memory of a powerful, but ultimately draining source of fuel. By choosing nourishing alternatives, You are gently teaching it a new language, a new and more sustainable rhythm. You are allowing the waters to calm, giving the silt and debris a chance to settle, and preparing the inner landscape for a deep and lasting renewal. Inside, the noise of the sugar rush begins to fade, and in its place, a quiet potential for healing begins to stir. Before the dawn, however, we must understand the nature of the long twilight that sugar casts upon the body. This is not a sudden storm, but a slow, creeping fog of inflammation that settles over your entire inner landscape. The sugary rust we spoke of, the advanced glycation end products, or AIDS, doesn't just clog the filters, it actively irritates the delicate tissues of your kidneys and blood vessels. This chronic irritation is a low-grade systemic inflammation, a state of constant, humming alert that wears down your body's resilience. Imagine the fine roots of a plant trying to draw nutrients from soil that has become hard and unforgiving. This is what your cells experience. Furthermore, this process generates a flurry of oxidative stress. This is the cellular equivalent of rusting, where unstable molecules damage healthy cells, including the fragile lining of the glomeruli. The pressure builds, not just from inflammation, but within your blood vessels themselves. The kidneys play a masterful role in regulating blood pressure, but when they are overworked and their vessels are stiffened by glycation, this delicate balance is disrupted. The heart has to pump harder to push blood through these narrowed, less flexible pathways, leading to hypertension, which in turn places even more stress back onto the already burdened kidneys. It is a cycle of exhaustion, a systemic breakdown where every part of the system is weighed down, functioning under a hazy sky of constant, low-level stress. The silent gardeners are not just tired, they are working in a harsh and unforgiving climate, longing for clear air and gentle light. Then slowly at first, the light begins to return. After the first week or two of your 30-day journey, a quiet miracle starts to unfold. With the constant sugary flood receding, your body's inflammatory response begins to calm. The hazy sky starts to clear. The cellular rusting from oxidative stress lessens, giving the delicate tissues of your nephrons a chance to breathe and begin their patient work of repair. The stickiness in your blood diminishes. This allows your blood to flow more freely, like a stream that is no longer thick with mud. Consequently, the strain on your heart and blood vessels lessens. For many, blood pressure begins to normalize, finding a healthier, calmer rhythm. This is one of the most profound gifts you can give your kidneys, as it reduces the relentless physical pressure on their fragile filtering units. The process of osmotic diuresis ceases its frantic pace. Your body can now achieve a state of beautiful, natural hydration, as your kidneys are no longer forced to dump excess water. They can return to their intended purpose, conserving what is precious and releasing only what is no longer needed. The improvement can even be measured. Doctors look at the glomerular filtration rate, or GFR, as a key indicator of kidney health. As the burden of sugar lifts, this rate can begin to improve, a tangible sign that your inner gardeners are regaining their strength and efficiency. Inside, the kidneys breathe again as the storm fades. As you arrive at the end of your 30 days, the change is no longer a subtle shift, but a new reality. The inner landscape feels transformed. The forest is no longer just surviving, it is thriving. The streams of the nephrons run clear and clean, their banks strong and resilient. The tireless work of your kidneys continues, but now it is a work of grace, not of struggle. This journey has given them the space to heal, to reduce the chronic inflammation, and repair the cellular damage inflicted by the relentless pressure of excess sugar. By lowering your blood pressure and restoring a healthy fluid balance, you have lifted a tremendous weight, allowing these vital organs to perform their life-sustaining dance with ease and efficiency. This 30-day period is more than a reset. It is a rediscovery of your body's profound wisdom. It is a lesson in listening to the quiet signals it sends, a reminder that what you choose to nourish yourself with has the power to bring either a heavy burden or a healing light. You have learned that true energy comes not from a fleeting rush, but from a deep and steady well of vitality. The path forward is clear, like the lifeblood now flowing through your renewed system, a testament to the incredible healing power that awakens when you make a simple, conscious choice to return to the gentle, nourishing flow of nature.